Hey guys, you're watching this one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster. We're going to start off today's episode by looking at the sort of summaries, looking at our statistics, find out what we're doing well, and find out what needs improving, what we need to start working on this episode in order to get our our stats higher, our park better. So starting off in the guest summary here, we have an overall guest happiness of around, 75%, that looks like to me. We've got 58 adults, 117 teenagers, and 136 families. Now, I thought maybe the families would be like adults and teens combined, but it's not, because down at the bottom here, we've got a total population, if you like, of 311. So families are different to like adults and teenagers. They're like all separate things, which is a little bit weird. We've got 64% of people are happy because the entrance to the park is free. They don't have to pay to get in. They just have to pay to go on each ride. 57% of people, they're like okay, because priority passes are for suckers. At the moment, we don't have like a shortcut queue at the moment. No matter who you are, no matter how rich you are, you're going to queue up like everybody else, which in my opinion is probably the best way. I don't like it when people cut in front of me just because they paid a little bit extra. Let's hit play as well. Might as well get some money in, mightn't we? But we could do like priority passes for some of these to make them a little bit more worthwhile for these higher paying customers, but I expect pretty soon we're going to have to extend the length of these queues as well. They're all happy about the length of the rides, or the length of the queues, and they think Victory 1 is really good value, which I think is this one over here. Yeah, Victory 1, which is our boat 1. We haven't actually got a proper name for it yet. It's also the most profitable coaster that we've got, or ride that we've got. Since we've only got 2, it's not really surprising. And the most profitable shop or facility is the toilet block, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Our monthly profit is actually quite deep in the negative, but we should be changing that soon. I don't think I showed you this last episode, but I did put a door going into the back here. Oh, they decided that they didn't want the toilet in the end, or maybe that means that they did go in there. I don't know, but they can go in either side now. Our beach is all set up as well. It's looking really cool. Need a lot of work on it, but there's definitely a start to it that I'm happy with. That's the sort of pattern that I want to continue down around this beach. I want to today though set up a water flume. What they call log flume ride is what I used to call them, at least a log flume. And I think what I want to do is I want to have a path that comes around here. Let's get rid of that. Let's get that a little bit bigger. A path that comes around. Was it 6? Was it 10? It was 10. That comes around here. And then into the bridge. Now, can I make that... Like, that's not a bad height for the bridge, but I'd really like it to... Oh, no, you can't, like, turn. Could I turn on a... Ooh. I can turn on that. I don't know, that looks a little high though, doesn't it? Or maybe that's good. And then over here. Oh no, I'm happy with that. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, there's no stairs. It's a nice ramp, so people in wheelchairs can get over. You have to think about that kind of thing. It's a really cool bridge. Maybe some rowing boats could actually fit underneath there and actually drive through. That would be cool. I don't think they do move in the game, but it's still pretty cool to think about and plan. And then we'll have this path coming up this way. I don't know what we're going to have here yet, but I might as well put it there, mightn't I? And we want, I think, a little path. Oh, I could split it off like this. Not really, can I? No, let's take that away. So, our log flume ride. We want to go into, is it coasters? Custom. It might not be in here. Blueprints. There's some already pre-made ones, but I don't like that. Track rides. Here we go. Look. Boom boat. It's called log flume. Yes. Excitement is average. Fear is average. And it doesn't make you feel sick at all. So it's a pretty good ride. Oh, it's already made. No, I don't want one already made. I want a custom one. There we go. Chopper's Creek. Oh, yeah, that's proper log flume. This is one, River Rapids was the one that I done a test on. I just wanted to see in off camera, so I sort of know what to expect here. But I didn't see that there was an actual log one. That's really cool. So we want to have this. I want to have enough room for a decent length queue. We always have to remember that. So let's put it right on the edge. And then we've got a load of different options here. The first one is our only option. We can only go up. We need a conveyor belt lift start, which will then go into conveyor belt lift middle, and then high, and then you have the start of the drop, the bottom of the drop, a splash start, and then mid splash section, and an end splash section, and then your normal valve. So it's pretty easy. We just need to start off with the first little incline, and then we can make these longer. We can't make these steeper or less steep. Is that a word? We only have one option for these. I suppose if you go too steep, maybe the log flume would actually fall back down. So we want to get this relatively high. You always start off at the start of these with an incline. I don't want to go crazy high. I think because the higher you go, the better the fear rating gets, but the longer it takes to get up there, therefore the excitement level drops. So it's quite a balance. If I do a top here, is that about right? I mean, that's pretty high. It's nearly as high as this skyscraper. Let's give it a go. We'll click there. We can always make it high, can't we? And then we want to wrap around the edge here. I think we'll do a 90 degree, and then I want it to drop down. So we'll have the start of the drop, kapow, and then we start going down. So I want to have... I think I want a double level drop. I don't want it to go all the way down to the water level yet. I want a dual level drop, so we want to have it, no, yeah, I want that, and then I want this to go longer, or go longer than that. Oh, it's like really picky, there we go. Nice, sort of long drop, and then we'll drop this down to 10, so we'll have a 30 meter drop. 30 meter drop is pretty good, right? 10, and then we want the bottom of the splash zone. Like that. Was that a bottom of the splash zone? How do I do this one? I want... splash start. There we go. That's what I want. Maybe I should go a little bit higher then. If I want if I want this to be a middle one. There. Then a splash zone. Then the middle splash zone. I can't make this longer. There's no ruler to make this longer. And I don't know how long it really should be. I'm going to go to about there, end the splash zone off, and then I want another drop zone. Pow! And then it drops down again, and I want it to go as close to the water as possible. I want to feel like you're almost in the river. I don't know, that might be too low. Yeah, that's like just too low. You can see we're below the water line. I don't think they're going to be that happy about that. Let's try it there. Oh yeah, look at that. That's right on the water level. That's actually like just in the water. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I have a bit of a splash zone here. It's not as big as that one, so we don't need it quite as much of a splash zone. Now that we're in the water, I want this to curve around 90 degrees and then go back up here. Was that right? Where am I drawing? There we go. That was weird. So we'll come up. Again, we don't want to go up too high. I think maybe about there. It's like in between the highest point at the moment, our start point, and our first splash zone. So we shall cap it off here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then wrap it around. I say, I don't know enough about how this game works yet. Oh, let's go like this. I don't know too much about how this game works to really be able to balance it yet. Everything's sort of a first time thing. And then if we do well, we leave it. And if it doesn't quite work how I wanted, we'll just try again. So we'll make a nice higher one here. I think that's a pretty good height. I think we've got a good shape to this as well. I think it's a nice shape. So we wrap round all the way around. Oops, no. A nice strong 90-degree angle. And then do our final drop. So we'll drop down, splash down here, and then wrap ourselves around back to the beginning. And I think that'll be a pretty decent log ride. I think the length has a huge part of the overall satisfaction of the ride. I think that's got a lot to do with the great valueness of a ride. Splash zone. Why would you want like a normal drop end? What you always want to finish a drop with a splash, don't you? Now I don't know how well if these splashes actually have animations in them, or if we're going to have to like put our own animations like we did in the fountain, and we actually made it sort of have like water sprays and stuff on it. I don't know. I think we can join up to there. Oh, not like that. We'll just sort of curve it in a little bit. That's a little bit in the ground, look. Okay, if that's a little bit in the ground, I can... Or you can barely poke these up. Not much at all, look. It just, like, barely raises. But if we can just get it... Oh. Oh, no. We can't. Okay, we're going to have to go right back. Do these go up? What's the point when they go up 1 degree? Ugh. No! Ah, I'm going to have to raise this up. Okay, I'll be back. I'll finish this off. I'll be back. Alright, so all I done was I sort of shortened up the last section of this downhill to make this one a little bit higher. And I think that looks pretty decent. I think it looks pretty cool. So what we need to do now is if we go into the entrance, get an entrance down. I think I want the entrance... I really want to put the entrance here, but it doesn't let you. That's a real shame. We'll have it here. It gives ourselves the longest queue possible built into this section that we can. We want an exit. I want the exit right in front. We want to get people off as fast as possible so we can get people on as fast as possible and then connect the path to the entrance. I don't like having stairs because wheelchair people can't get in, and that's always something that we need to think about. Let's... Oops. Just have a straight one for now. I'll have a straight one for now. I can't see this park being busy enough to make this fill up. I don't think that we're that busy yet. We want a cobblestone path one to join up to here. Maybe not that long. Take off angle snapping. Oops. Maybe you should start from this side. Can I start from that side? I want... How do I start from that side? Path. Ah! No! What did I have? Oh, I had Q. That's why. Okay, and then a ramp coming down. There we go. That feels a little bit better. And we'll join up to that. That looks really neat. We can have some trees in the middle. Dress this up nicely. Before we can do it, though, before we're allowed to open it, we have to test it. So let's test it. And I suppose we should really jump into it. Do I want to be right at the front? I think I want to go back. No, I'll be right at the front. We'll be right at the front. Okay, hopefully this is going to take too long to get up to the top, because that drops down the excitement level quite considerably just waiting here. In real life, I've been on only one log flume. I've been on it more than once, but I've only ever been on one log flume, and that's at a theme park. Well, not a theme park, it's like a beach park relatively close to me, called a place called Great Yarmouth, and it's called Pleasure Beach. The place itself is a very small, you couldn't even call it a theme park or amusement park. It's just like some stuff actually on the beach. Oh, this feels really real actually. But yeah, it was the only one that I've ever been on, and I never enjoyed it. Oh, it does have a... Oh, look at that! Yeah, I like the double splash. And then there's another little one, a little bit of glitch in the water there, look. I don't know what that's about. I think that's because the ride is actually sitting just in the water. So the actual water is going over the ride's water and causing a double water glitch. I don't know. This is our longest... Oh no, this isn't our longest incline. We go up a little bit. We then go round the corner. And I think it's just the rapids that push us along. If that splash though was really, really nice. I like that. I might have more than one. In fact, I think I will have more than one log flume in this. See, how cool is that? In this theme park. It's sort of meant to be a sort of water park, so having more than one of these definitely makes sense. And we definitely want one where the splash zone can splash visitors walking on a path nearby. There's always a splash zone, isn't there, where people, you always see videos on YouTube of people like taking pictures and then swoosh, the water comes over and gets them wet and they're not even on the ride. So that has to be done. We're climbing up to the biggest drop that we have, And I'm hoping that it's going to slow us down enough at the end. I'm pretty sure I did make it long enough. But it's going to slow us down long enough so we don't shoot around the corner at the end. That's the last thing that we want. I am concerned about this being too much of a tall incline. I need to drink while I'm waiting for this. I've been talking so much already. First thing I done when I got up today was I had a shower. I got out the shower and I started Planet Coaster and started recording. So I haven't had like any prep. I haven't woken up. I'm just excited. I'm really excited about this game. I don't really know why. I think it's bringing back like memories of real life and series. Whoa. Oh, that's fast. Splash. Ooh, slow down. Oh, wow. That was pretty quick. That would make me feel very, very sick. And then we know nice and slowly and gently come to the finish while everyone's aiding themselves. So let's jump out of that. Oh. Ah. No! No! They can't make it to the finish. Okay. Okay. I'll fix it. I'll be back. Okay, so at the end, I put a tiniest little increase up so we don't actually having to travel uphill. We're only getting pushed along. Oh, here we go. I think it's going to come down here. Let's slow it back down again. Oh, no, we'll keep it fast. Why not? Shoom! And then all the way around the corner. Yeah, then we're not trying to force the rapids uphill for us. So what do we get then on the ratings? Oh, green, green, green. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. The excitement level is high. Fear level is great. Look, fear is right in the middle, exactly where you want it. And the nausea is right low. This is great. We're not going to touch this whatsoever. This is absolutely the perfect ride, apart from it's not joined up. Can I? There we go. There. So, open. Cannot open as checklist is incomplete. Oh, yeah. Because, yeah, I had some problems, that's all. And there. Open. Okay. Hit play. So, look at that. Confetti. Poof. We're ready to go with that ride. Oh, I am so pleased. I'm so pleased. Now, our scenery rating is super low, so maybe we should do something about that today. I don't know. Oh, 1% want to go on Chopper Creek. It's only just opened up. We need good names for them, though, so keep coming up with names. And once I get enough good names, I shall change the names of all of our rides to what you guys suggest. I'm not that good at names, so you are definitely in charge of that stuff. Acacia trees? No, I think I want some palm trees around here. Banana palms? Yeah, definitely want some palm trees around this area. Well, it's a little island. I might make this entire island sand, in fact. That could be a good idea. So we'll have 3 banana trees and 2 banana trees, just so you go through a little bit of a greenery tropical area at the end. What would this look like if it was painted all sand? This is my favourite sand. Boom up the size. A little sand island in the middle. A lot of rocks is what we want as well on this island. We want to really make some big rocks as well. We haven't been able to use the giant ones yet. But yeah, that's going to look really neat as a little sandy island in the middle here. So what big rocks do we have? We want, is there like actual rocks? Large. If we just do large. Yeah, large rock. These aren't large. I'm talking like large. Like the biggest rocks you could imagine. Rock. Small. There's white ones. Oh, I like the white ones. Yeah. So we'll have some rocks in here. Oh yeah, Z is to rotate. It's quite the backwards button, isn't it? Oh, and I don't. That's like right in the. I want it to be in the ride. That's better. What were those called? Were they just called white rocks? Ice rocks. Oh, they're meant to be ice. Well, I really like them just as using them as white rocks, so I don't really care that they're meant to actually be ice. So we're going to rock up this area. Look at that. Make a little rock formation. Use as many of the different ones as we can. Rotate them around a bit. We want a bit of a bigger one. Like that one. And I think we've got ourselves a pretty decent little rockery going on here. Yeah, it looks pretty neat, doesn't it? I like that. I want some palm trees, some taller palm trees, going down the left-hand side and maybe the right-hand side here. Yeah, something like this. We'll mix them up. We don't want to oh, can I rotate that a bit? We don't want to use all the same palm tree. We're going to use sort of different ones here. And real leany over one. Oh, I like that. How that just sort of covers up. You can still walk under it nice and easy. Or can we bend this one around as well? No, I don't like that. I think I like that one. Something like that. Something like that. And just a straight one at the end there. Okay, I think that's looking pretty decent. In the water here, we definitely want to add some boats, some rowboats, and stuff like that. Maybe even some cannons and stuff would be nice. What have we got? I don't want shops and facilities. I want here, and I want just, let's search by pirates and see what we've got here that would work in the water. We could make another little pier out here. No, maybe not. Cracking tentacles, yes. If we put tentacles around this area, we'll take away the tentacle that's here, because that was just like a test one, just to place it down. If we put these here, what is that? A kraken monster. Yeah, go on then. So let's rotate this around, and we'll have this. Yeah, that's not a bad spot, right? But I don't like how we can see how it bumps up and we can see all the stuff underneath it. But I don't think we have too much of a choice, because otherwise it's not going to come up all that much, is it? No, we can go deeper. We can go deeper. We want terrain, scaling, not roughen, push down, drop that area down and around the area. You can't see it, but I can tell where roughly we are. I can't remember what it was called. Pirate. Sea monster. Okay, so now what I can do is... Hey there, you scared me just a little bit. So, we are now well the wrong angle and everything. But what we can do is bring this up to the height that we want it to now. So we can straighten you up. We can drop you down. We can rotate you around to face the right way. See, that's more like it. So he sits under the water, and then boom, he comes up. Exactly. Let's move him a little bit more this way as well. Rotate him a little bit more. Check this out. Boom. Okay, he needs to be rotated more. We want him facing more this way. That's the one. Right underneath the water. He cannot be seen. Come on. Boom! Yes! Now that's cool, right? Oh, someone's on it! They're on it! They're on it! Sploosh. Now I really don't like how the water glitches out here, but it's still actually full of water, even though it looks weird. It is still full of water because it's this water. I could raise it up, but it's a lot of work. I can do that later. I'll do that off camera. Okay, we want theme, pirate. We want the tentacles now around the area now. I don't mind where these go, really. I'm not bothered at all. Again, though, I don't like the platforms being able to be seen. So you sort of want them down in the abyss a little bit. And up it comes. Well, barely. It's, oh, no, that's not bad there. Okay, I'm going to put some of these down and I shall be back. Alright, I've got them down. I just found this cool whalebone arch that I think would be great for the exit here. And check this out. I think we might need to extend the queue a little bit. This ride has already, like, blown everyone out of the water. They're loving it. Blown everyone out of the water. Get it? Okay, we lost money this month, but we lost less. I'm guessing Victory 1 has a long queue line. Oh, are you struggling as well? No, you're not. Maybe we took everybody away. Maybe they all went over here. So we need to sort that out. But yeah, these are the tentacles. I got 2 over here. Oh, I need to drop that one down a little bit. I think that's the only one that I messed up. That was the last one that I done. There we go. And then all these over here. Now, no matter how high they get, you never see any of the hydraulics or anything like that. I don't want to be able to see those. So this is perfect, right? He's got 8 legs, so I put 8 tentacles. I know 2 over here, but I thought, why not? We'll have 2 over there. I'm happy with that. Whalebone arch. And what was the other thing? Oh, yeah, I wanted a sunken boat out there as well. And we can do that by... We want... Pirate. I wish I could just like save this filter. We've got these broken boat parts right here, so they only come in one orientation, and then you have to manually change them. You can't like change them while before placing them down. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to place like. So I don't want anything more here. I think I want it more here. So I'm gonna place this one down. Then we click on it. We can advance move and then turn it how we want. So we want to have it sort of Titanic-y almost, so we'll have it like that one, and then is it called ship or boat? It's called ship. And then we'll have this one here. We'll just use the 2 parts, we don't need the middle part. And then rotate this. Oops, wrong one. What one's the up one? That one. Like that, right? Boom. And then we have ourselves a little bit of a sort of shrunk. It looks like the Kraken sort of gone straight through the middle of it, you know, and broke it all up. Let's pause time for a moment so we don't upset the customers, and shorten or lengthen, not shorten, lengthen this queue a little bit. We'll remove the tree as well. Can I snap to grid again? And then shorten that back down again. Now, you don't want queues to be too long. If queues are too long, it makes people sad. But maybe that's a better length. Instead of from here to here, we've now got a little bit more room. We'll then move this out of the way before we start, so people don't... Oops. So people don't get upset that there's a tree in their way. That would make me pretty upset. We'll rotate this one around to have over the front here. Oops. And then I want some more. We definitely need some more trees here. Oh, what happened to you? Why are you no be path? There. Now you're path. And then beach. We'll have a couple of these guys in here as well now. Different sizes. A little shrubby one. Because we want to do the same sort of thing as what we've got on the beach here. Lots of greenery. See, that's more of an entrance, right? Now, oh, last thing, we can hit play again. We did lose those customers. They've all come out, but hopefully they'll just go right back in again. They just lost their space in the queue. We want to change the colours. I want these colours to match more of the Kraken colour. So, I don't know which colour each one represents. If we just go red or yellow, whatever. So that's the side one. I want the side one. I think I want to keep that as a blue. Darker blue. That one. For this one, this is the little lines on it. I want this to be white. I think that looks pretty neat. This one is the side barriers. I want this to be a purple. Like a purple that matches our Kraken here. Now, I could put in a hex value, but isn't there like... Ah, there we go. Purple. We don't want it like a bright purple. I want it just like a nice purple. And then what's this last one? The poles underneath. We'll have it the same purple. Boom. See, that looks neat, right? With the purple now, I think that blends in with the Kraken. Makes it a little bit more customized. Is there anything else that we can do on this? There's our stats for it. No volume. Minimum of half load. Yeah. Don't block the station. Enable priority pass. Yeah, why not? Place priority pass entrance. Oh, it needs its own entrance. Oh, so where do we want to shortcut the people in? Here? That's probably the best spot that we've got. Oh, sorry, guys. I lost you again. Place the exit. Oh, you need it on... Why would you want the exit on the queue? That... Why would the exit for the priority pass be on the queue? That makes no sense. Okay, you're going away. I'm not having you then. I don't get that. Why can't they just go out of the normal exit? We'll figure that out. I don't need an inspection. I don't need a refurbishment. We've got an inspection on it every 30 minutes. That's probably pretty good. And I think that's it. Where's like the stats for this? We could bump up the price of this. Ah, here we go. Max speed. It goes 70 miles an hour. Wow. 70 miles an hour. Average speed of 8. Biggest drop 56 meters. 5 Gs. 7 Gs. What? That's like... That can't be realistic. 7 Gs? I mean, that's like jet engine Gs. Mind you, it might be like for a really short amount of time. I think this is where it pulls most of the Gs. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. That's all I got time for. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. How do I do the old... There we go. Now we've got rid of our HUD. We shall see you guys in the next episode. I am so pleased about this.